Hello, remember to thyself be true and to thy finances be true. It's the first week of December from the 1st to the 7th, and there was a lot of events going on that were specifically and especially not planned, but it's life, we move on. So, everything or all the transactions that happened this week were basically planned transactions. So, I paid for Psycha APC exam 6,951 Rand 50, and then I saved 648 Rand 50 in my emergency fund. And then Namibia, the trip I paid 6,000 because the agent that I'm using charged me quite a bit. So I paid 6,000. And then traffic department, the discs costed 3,731 Rand for the cars and the trailers. And then one of the cars, they wanted us to do a roadworthy test, which costed 500 Rand. And then on the 3rd of December, the day before my exam, I went to print for the APC exam. So I started off at PostLink, and then they charged me 5 Rand a page, and I moved to the printing hut. They charged me 5 Rand a page, and I lastly moved the rest of the document preparation for my APC exam file at Postnet because the printer is at my house, but I'm currently home due to maternity leave. And then on the same day after printing, I went to buy like my snack for the exam and food that I just want to have on the go. And then when I went to write the exam at Galaga on the Wednesday, I poured petrol for 949 Rand 92 cents, and then I paid toll gate 57 Rand from home to Midrand. And then life insurance deducted 376 Rand 67 cents. Then on the 5th, I also used our van and poured diesel basically for 100 Rand. And then I bought a few food. Basically, I contributed to my younger sister's confirmation party, buying drinks for 513 Rand 96. And then my husband asked for 1,000 Rand to do something, which he promised to pay me because we don't get paid on the same day. I get paid month end, he gets paid mid-month. And then I also hired deco stuff for my sister's party, which costed me 3,260. And then there was an electronic fee payment of 1 Rand 25. I also used Bolt for 54 Rand. And then I paid DSTV 139. So basically, the ShopRite food item, the deco hire, and the petrol to go and fetch the deco with the van, those were just not planned expenses. And also this loan that my husband asked for, I didn't plan for him to ask for money, but I had to note it down so that I can remember that somebody owes me money. So yes, so these are all the transactions that happened, ending off on the 6th with the multi-choice DSTV. On the 7th, I didn't spend anything basically. My goal for the week was to budget for the month and for Christmas. I budgeted for my Christmas, but my Christmas budget is just basically deep cleaning my house because I'm not gonna host. So I'm not gonna be using my Christmas fund for our household food and drinks. I'll just be using it for deep cleaning of the house. Savings, I initially budgeted 4,000, transport 6,857, food 1,690 Rand 39 cent, household 233 Rand 90, education 6,951 Rand 50, personal 13,328 Rand 17 cents, bank charges 30 Rand. And this is how my actual spending went. So Savings, I saved an amount of 648 Rand 50. Transport, I spent an amount of 3731 plus 500 plus 949 Rand 92 cents plus 57 Rand plus 100 Rand plus 54 Rand. So I spent an amount of 5,391 Rand 92 cents. I was under budget. 5391.92. And then with regards to food, I spent an amount of 352.49 plus 513.96. So I spent an amount of 866 Rand 45 cents. And then household, it was just the 139 Rand. Education was exactly an amount of 6,951 Rand 50 for the board exam. And then personal, I spent an amount of 6,000 plus 84 Rand plus 35 Rand plus 155 Rand plus 376 Rand 67 plus 1,000 Rand plus 3,260. So personal, I spent an amount of 10,910 Rand 67 cents. And then bank charges were an amount of 1 Rand 25 cents. So the total amount that I spent this week, I'll start off maybe with the saved amount of 648 Rand 50. So the total amount spent this week is 5391.92 plus 866.45 plus 139 plus 6951.5 plus 10,910.67 plus 1 Rand 25. So I spend an amount of 24,260 Rand 79 cents. And then impulse purchases, there were none. Unexpected expenses was an amount of 500 plus 100 plus 513.96 plus 1,000 Rand plus 3,260. So unexpected expenses amounted to 5,373 Rand 96. Cash, none. Mobile payments, none. I don't have a credit card. Debit card, I spent an amount of 24,260 Rand 79 cents. Transaction charges 1 Rand 25. What did I overspend on this week? None. Unexpected expenses that came up this week was basically the roadworthy test and sister's confirmation lunch. Impulse purchases were none. What I can improve on next week is to just spend on baby. Nothing for me, nothing for the house, nothing for nothing. that week must just be for the baby. So let's already fill in the monthly review for December 2024. I am going to have savings and investments in one category, and then I'm gonna have food, and I'm gonna have transport, and I'm gonna have household, and I'm gonna have giving, and I'm gonna have personal, baby, and I'm gonna have bank charges. That's what I want to have. Let's fill in week 1 already this week. So we've got savings and investment 648.5, food of 866.45, in transport we've got 5391.92, household 139, baby nothing, bank charges 1.25 rand. Giving is an amount of 3,873 rand 96 that I spent for my sister's confirmation, and then personal is an amount of 13,602 rand 17 cents. Until next time, remember, to thyself be true, and to thy finances be true. A blessed festive season.